Oh my God.
We're breaking every rule in the book, starting with frozen ribs.
This shit just don't mix.
Say the critics, the so-called pitmasters, but we're going to do it anyway, and we're going to show you. Skeptics be damned. Welcome to this installment of the Rendezvous process, breaking all the rules, only with Smoke Slinger. So to make this smoke successful, and it was, we're starting from scratch. And while the cooking grate was in the right place, a 30 by 24 foot coal bed was too much. So we're going to put these guides back in and go back to the sliding basket method with some tuning plates installed. There's the basket, vent forward, and here are the tuning plates. So they're set up exactly the same with a little bit of gap in between until you get around midline, and then I'll put them closer together with that big gap over there on the end. Going to scrub these grates with a little foil, as you can see, and get ready for the next step. Now, to solve our second problem, let's go back to this comment.
I would have been better if I used B&B charcoal. Stop.
You know, Frank and Dustin, the designers of the Smoke Slinger, well, they suggest B&B. And guess what? They're right. This right here is an air grate we're installing so that we get air through those holes and under the coal bed where it'll do some good. Looks like I'm having good luck taking off this string here. And that is about how we're going to load our basket. I'm basically loading the coals to the top edge. Frozen ribs again, but this time all 3 and ups. Nothing too small. Make them all uniform size. Same mop, same lighting method, just the tops of the briquettes, and you are ready to go. This is just the next day here, so you see me burning off some of the grease on the grates, but that's about all I've done different. Our right side damper's a little bit less intense. That are going to be open halfway. And on the left side, we got it full open. And this time starting with just one induction damper open full, the other one shut. When choosing your ribs, make sure they're all the same size and 3 and up to keep them from burning. Don't have a mixture of small and big. The small ones will burn up before the big ones get done. And also, to tell the truth, you don't need any wood at all in this smoke, but if you're going to put it on, make sure it is seasoned first. Because you just don't want it too smoky and don't want any big flare-ups, which will often happen when you put a piece of wood on. I'm doing this early though, so a little bit more forgiving. Now in this kinder, gentler approach, once you hit about 190, start dialing it back. You don't want this thing to take off on you because it's just too aggressive. So again, this is the side where the ribs are defrosting, and that is going to be the cook side. So look how I dialed it down. By the time you make it to the 280s or so, you need to make sure you have some damper control in the downward mode. And don't miss the next episode where we basically mop and baste and really watch how we're cooking those ribs.